So you brought up you use a paint strainer bag, you have the under sink garden hose hookup for your indoor counterfloor chiller. Like, how does all this work together? I'm actually pretty fascinated by this.
So that is a setup that I used for about 5 years before I got my all-in-one system. So what I use was what's in the South we call them like shrimp boiler, crab boiler pots like that, but they're little 5 gallon pots. And so, I've got those. And so I had two 5 gallon pots and I figured out my boil off rate. But what I would use for mashing for my mash bags, I just use 5 gallon paint strainer bags. And that way, when I'm done with it, I can dump my grains, soak them out, clean, let them air out, boom, done. I can reuse them because they're dirt cheap. I think I still have the original ones I used for 5 years ago, and they probably
Wow.
had 70 some odd batches on them. So, but yeah, I did that because couldn't afford the all-in-one system at the time.
Yeah.
And now, as far as chilling that was interesting. Like I said, it's like the universe knows. So not long after I started doing that, one of those ice machines opened up literally like three, four houses down from me. So I just bring a 60 gallon cooler out there and top it off with ice and then just, put ice in the sink to cool the wort down. And then I just dump the wort in my bucket or carboy, whatever,
Hmm.
whatever I was using to
Hmm.
ferment in. And that's exactly what I would do. And then let the fridge finish cooling it off. And so,
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, I think because I bought my first kit that I bought was from Northern Brewer, and I think it comes with like a 3 gallon pot, if I remember correctly. Then basically you add an extra 2 gallons of water to it to get up to the 5 gallon mark. So that just anything I did stovetop, but after that, I think that initial batch, I was like, no, I'm just gonna do all grain. I looked at a bunch of different systems out there. I didn't have the money for an all-in-one. I saw like the 3 tier systems. I saw those for sale on Facebook a few different times. I saw people meshing in and or I guess steeping rather in like coolers and stuff like that. I was like, I don't want to deal with all that. It's like I know how to make tea. I drink a lot of tea. I know how to make tea. So I got like a brew. Actually, I did buy a paint strainer. I bought something very similar to I think off Amazon. I got myself like a 6 gallon pot or something like that, and that's what I use. And now I have like 8 gallon pot, and now I have like a better bag. I think it's like brew bag or something like that. It was like $50 or $40 or so, something like that. And that's what I do. I think for me, it's simple. It's easy. I know how to make tea. I let it sit for an hour, check on the temperature every once in a while, stir it every once in a while, and be done with it.